In this video, we're going to talk about customer discovery. My name is Jacob, and this video is produced by Missouri Small Business Development Centers, more commonly known as SBDCs. To learn more about what we do, visit MissouriSBDC.org. To find the center nearest to you, click on Locations at the top of the page. One of the most common mistakes in the customer discovery process is to assume that you really understand who your customers are and what they want without ever having gone out and actually talked to any of them. Customer discovery is really all about figuring out who your customers are and what they really want. What problems and challenges do they face in their daily lives that your product or service can help solve? That's what customer discovery is really all about. Customer discovery is a multi-step process similar to the scientific approach. You start with an hypothesis, and you conduct an experiment, then you learn from that experiment, and then you iterate based on what you learned. What's important is that the first hypothesis is very rarely correct, and to truly understand who your customers are and what they need, you'll want to do this multiple times. In step one, when you design your hypotheses, you want to state what you believe to be true concerning who your customers are and what the most important things to them are. You may have several different customer segments or types of customers for which you'll have to create individual hypotheses. In step two, when you go out and experiment, you need to talk to your customers and ask open-ended questions. You can, for example, ask about what problems or challenges they experience when they're trying to get a specific thing done. It's important to ask for specifics when they identify a certain issue or problem. For example, if they indicate something is taking too long to get done, ask them what that means. Is that 5 minutes or 1 hour? The biggest mistake you can make when you're talking to customers is trying to sell your product or your solution up front. Ask about their lives, their problems, their needs, their expectations. Understand the world from their point of view before you even mention what it is that you're trying to sell. In step three, you want to analyze and learn from what the customers told you. Keep in mind that you may need to adjust who your customers are. It may be a different customer segment than what you had initially thought, as well as what the most important value proposition is. Maybe you thought that saving time was the most important, but in reality, quality is what they really care the most about. And finally, you iterate. You adjust, adapt, update, and repeat until you have a clear perspective on who your customers really are, so you can design your product or your service to truly meet their wants and needs. Thank you for viewing this video. If you want more information about customer discovery, check out our other videos or our online training programs, or contact your nearest SBDC, all of which can be found on MissouriSBDC.org.